What's going on, everyone? College Lefty, and in this one I have for you guys some Battle Royale gameplay. Hopefully you enjoy. Alright, so this is what we got for the team. We got Joey Gallo, Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, Kendrys Morales, Pedro Alvarez, Scott Kingery, Luis Gurriel Jr., and then Devin Mesoraco. So this team is actually really good offensively. The only thing is the bullpen was kind of lacking a little bit. I was able to hit some... The games I was able to win, I did have some offense, like this one, for example. I did make it to about five wins, I think, before this game. 6 wins. I think this was for the 7th victory if I was able to clutch this one out, as I hit a 3-run homer there with the silver Kendrys Morales. Very good switch hitting card. The game I did lose on this run, though, I just got beat. Like, I got flat out beat, out hit, outplayed, out hit and outplayed. I got beat by like 6 or 7 runs, I think it was. The opponent brought in Phil Necro, up by like 6 or 7 runs. It happens. It's part of Battle Royale. It's a part of the game. I really hope they take out that relief pitcher Phil Necro after next year, because then you just have to worry about the starting pitchers with knuckleballs. But, I mean, Stephen Wright is a commonly used card in this game, a bronze and a silver card of him. So, knuckleball is a part of the game. It is what it is. Anyway, I have Joey Gallo here, and, I mean, I wish I would have been able to go into that slugfest with that other opponent and was able to score some runs, because this team definitely had some offense. Just the pitching is what held me back. But if I had a choice, I would play ranked seasons more so than BR. The only reason why I'm playing this BR is to get as many finest packs, guaranteed finest players as I can. Today, SDS is releasing. Today's Thursday, December 20th, which is actually my birthday as well. So I turned 25 today, and SDS is giving out free packs of guaranteed finest players. One for everybody, so I will be opening that. I expect that to be in a couple hours here of when I am creating this video. But go up 1-0 there with Joey Gallo. He's probably one of the best hitters in this game, and also if you get him in BR, you have to take him no matter what. Him, and there's a couple other silver cards as well that you can't pass up. But Joey Gallo is amazing. At one point in the season, he was a bronze card, so he was available more often in Battle Royale. I think the few times I was able to get some 12-win diamonds in this one, during the year I had a lot of power hitters on my team, like some budget hitters and a decent bullpen as well. It's tough to draft up a good team. I'm not one of those guys that can go 12-0 with any team drafted, but at the same time, I have been able to get 12 wins with a team with 64 power, stuff like that. I was able to get I string together a couple runs, but going flawless like that in BR is really tough. So there was for the 8th win. I ended up choking at 8 wins there, unable to get this this Noah Syndergaard that I have here once it loads up. I was unable to get it, but I hop into another game. This is actually going to be the Freddie Freeman Finest card debut. Even though I just unlocked this card in a pack, I'm never going to use him. This will be the one time that I do use him in BR. Or I guess a few times that I do use him if I'm able to get these wins here. But here he is facing a lefty in Justice Sheffield, and I know it's a common, but that's that 97 power. I noticed that he hits lefties a lot better. That one is gone on one of his first at-bats that I used him. Against a righty, I did struggle with them. Here we're hopping into a next game. That one I ended up winning 1-0 that first game there. This game was actually at 3 wins. And this one had more action in it than any of the other games. This one was kind of a back and forth one. The other ones were lower scoring. This guy had a great team. He had Immortal Ken Griffey Jr. And I figured I would just put together this montage video from the live stream yesterday. And I threw a slide step fastball there. Probably a horrible decision to throw a slide step fastball. I thought he might try to steal there with Ken Griffey, but I threw it right over the middle, and he hits a 2-run shot there. And I'm basically giving him 2 runs early on. In Battle Royale, you can't do that. Every out is huge. At this point in the game, I didn't even have an out. I bring in Oliver Drake, who's a very effective common card. If you see this card in Battle Royale, definitely take him as a common. He's got a very good splitter. There I hung a slider. That was not the splitter, that was a slider, and he hit it over the fence with Johnny Peralta. That's a very nice gold card to have in that Johnny Peralta. And then later on in the inning, Emilio Bonifacio, get him to pop up. But this one was bad. I mean, 3 runs right off the bat. It's not looking good. I need to get as many quick BR wins as I can. And going down 3 runs, it makes it extremely tougher to score. There, I squared that one up pretty well with Freddie Freeman, and the 67 power really shows there as he flies out to the wall. I think with With 75 power, that's probably a home run with the same swing there, even though the PCI wasn't quite on it all the way. But I am facing, like I mentioned earlier in the videos, the Stephen Wright and some knuckleballers. I really hope that they take the knuckleball out. I don't think they will. I also think Immortals will be back in next year's game, but I'll be curious to see. Yesterday we kind of got our first glimpse, or the other day we got our first glimpse of a MLB 19 closed alpha video, or somewhat of an update on the video from that. So check that out. That's posted on Sony San Diego Studios YouTube channel, and that's how I knew that we were getting a guaranteed finest pack today. That's pretty important information to know, and I will keep you guys updated with that. But if you guys are watching this video, hopefully you did log in at some point in the afternoon. I'm not guaranteeing it at 3 p.m. Eastern, but that's when we've kind of seen some of these updates. I wouldn't expect it any later than 6 p.m. Eastern time, but if you log in anytime after 3 p.m. you should be good. I'm not sure how they're going to implement these. It might be in the December program. It might be just, here you go as in season rewards. Here's everyone gets redeem a finest pack. I'm not sure. But if it's tricky, I will probably upload another video on that. But here is a great pitcher to use in BR, in Steve Cishek. He's a silver card. There's also a gold version from the Marlins, which is very effective. If you can get the silver one, though, you don't want to waste a gold round on a reliever all the time. I would recommend trying to get as many budget arms in the bullpen as you can. Anyway, to get back on track with this video, I tried to check swing on that swing. But I'm trying to give as much information this late in the year as I can, and I want to give it over some gameplay. I know you guys want to see some gameplay, and I might as well give you guys some valuable information that's usable. And I mean, BR is my favorite mode either. I do know some of the good cards to pick up in like budget players, but most of them they're like hidden gems. Like in the last video, or the last couple videos I posted, I included, I think Josh Pegley was one of them. This Manuel Margot card's one of them. He didn't have really any pop on that hit, but I felt like he was driving the ball for me. He hit like 800 in this Battle Royale run. But I was able to get a couple wins. This is another good card to have. Trey Mancini for a bronze card. He definitely brings some pop, has a decent swing, and if I wasn't so dumb swinging at the first pitch right here, I probably would have been able to do some damage and get a base hit. But I was facing that Gold Goose Gossage, and he has some decent pitches as well, but I was working him. I needed to score a couple more runs in that inning, though, to try to come back in this game. But down 2 runs is definitely doable. That with 3 outs left, I just have to hold the opponent here. Bring in commons and bronzes for the most part. I mean, the best bullpen arm I have on this run is that Steve Cishek, and I think I also have Joaquin Soria in the bullpen with this team. But I didn't really go over it, just focused more so on the gameplay. Wanted to just talk, do a nice voiceover about the update coming out in this game. Hopefully we see hopefully I get some great finest cards at the end of this month as well. I'm trying to get as many as I can. I'm not going to do the 30 teams, the 30 CPU teams for the guaranteed finest player that way. But I do plan on getting 2 finest players at the end of this World Series, which will be sellable. One will be like a 92 to 96, I believe. 92 to 96 overall finest player. And then a 97 to 98. Both of those will be sellable. But the market should crash today. So if you do have any sellable finest cards and you haven't sold them, try to sell them as quickly as you can. Because even though these new ones that they're coming out with are not sellable, it's going to flood the market with way more finest players and guaranteed. Every time they come out with more and more of these finest cards, the ones that are sellable are just less valuable. They become tougher to sell. Obviously, the best ones are always going to have they're going to maintain their price. But especially at the end of the month, they are going to go even further down in price. So if you're trying to buy some, just wait a little bit longer. But if you're trying to sell them, maybe sell them now and then buy them back at the end of the month. You might be able to make some stubs that way. Just another piece of information, just with the market and how I see it going. But I am able to tie up the game there. Harmon Killebrew took one deep. Pablo Sandoval hit one off the wall, and his second baseman botches it there. Pablo Sandoval's coming around to score, and that's how we're going to win on a walk-off hit there. So, that, I mean, what an interesting way to end the stream. I mean, I kind of I wanted to win that game, but I wanted to try to get a base hit. It kind of made an error there, but that happens. That's a fielding animation. I don't know if he had a guy that was playing out of position at second base. I couldn't really tell why he missed that ball, but it's an unfortunate way to lose a Battle Royale game, but it's happened to me as well. I've lost on an actual hit to second base before, but that was the 4th win there of this run. And this is actually where I'm at currently on the same run with this same team, and I have about 20 more wins before I unlock another Finest pack. Guaranteed Finest player. But also stay tuned for later today. You will have a free Finest pack guaranteed that just SCS is giving out a free pack. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, guys, peace out.